was the last time you had a good cry?
I cry like a man, right? So not only do I cry, but I also piss my pants.
You ever your nipples ever started crying?
Not yet.
That's happened to me like when I went through puberty.
Your nipples were weeping. You had weeping nips. Man, this
only happened like once.
This is gonna kill my neck. I love it.
Started lactating.
Wow.
I think I had too much estrogen.
Yeah, all that chicken breast. Really.
Yeah, I drank a lot of skim milk.
Really gets you. Yeah, the skim milk high in.
What's in skim milk? Is just water and milk?
It's like, well, it's just like whole milk. I think is 3% milk fat. 2% is like 2%, and then
2% of what though?
Skim is like 1%. 2% milk fat. Like the amount of so when milk comes out of the cow, then they like strain the fat off and they make other stuff with that, and then like they sell you the milk. So like whole milk isn't actually like whole. Like that would be like raw milk. But yeah, skim is just 1% milk fat. I can't drink skim.
Right.
It's like nasty water.
And then my mom would water down the milk, the skim milk.
Yeah.
She'd put water in it. She'd skim the skim, dude.
Those are the
my mom was frugal.
Those are the days.
I guess
man.
she still is.
Those are the days.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all these kids.
Frugality.
You got all these kids, and then people coming over. Jabu's eating three bowls, 3 to 6 bowls of cereal an hour.
My mom would dread whenever Jabu would come over. She would make like all the food in the house. Like she'd make get the biggest pot in the house and
Lord have mercy.
Pour every strand of spaghetti we had in there and just make like a huge like pot. And then she'd be like, "Yeah, Jabu would come over and like it's just all gone in like half an hour. Like there's nothing left." And then other people are like, "Oh, like where's our portion?" Like, and it's like not everyone didn't even eat.
Riley's fucking literally skin and bones. Fucking. he's like emaciated. Like the next day after Jabu comes over, he didn't get the proper nourishment.
That's the secret, dude. Jabu's massive. He's like a giant. He's like Jack Reacher.
He's a hungry boy.
I think I'm gonna keep it up here.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to do that with my son. Like I'm just gonna make him eat. Just, like, eat food.
I think it's genetic. And if you're that big, then you need to eat that much. Like, cause you're big.
Possibly.
I don't know. I'm not,
Yeah.
Who am I? Some expert on eugenics?
I've been enjoying a good PB&J recently. Like, just whole, like kind of like whole wheat bread. Really thick bread.
Yeah.
The kind of bread that has like some toughness to it.
I like that Ezekiel bread. It's like the only bread that doesn't have like refined sugar. It's good too. It's in like the freezer.
Yeah.
It's in the freezer at Deerberg's.
Yeah, I've had that stuff. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's definitely superior in terms of like the health benefits.
I just put it in the fridge, and I like how it's kind of you got to kind of like
yeah
you got to kind of like fight with it. It's got some real tooth to it.
Yeah.
I like they also have good English muffins. All their stuff is good, really. Their cereal is like the only cereal that doesn't have refined sugar, or one of the only good ones. They have like Raisin Bran, but just like not like with sugar. It's good. Put a little maple syrup in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
It's a wrap. Literally. I'm thinking that you should go for the whole like Liver King type beard, But you'll overtake him, yeah. So it'll be a Whaley beard. A forest fire beard. Like the big
I think this is the the extent of it, bro.
The big fucking beard.
I hate to break it to you.
The big beard, dude. No.
If I could, man, I probably want to have a beard that big, but I think I'd have a little.
And then like you get like a little braid in it with like a little like ethnic like bead,
like Torrin Giantsbane from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is that his name?
Something like that.
Kind of like him.
Yeah.
Like that's the ideal man.
He's a real mensch. The Ubermensch, as Nietzsche would put it.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Got one episode left.
Oh, have you seen fucking videos of Liver King like when he did not have his beard? He looks like it's crazy. He does not look like.
I don't like men who don't have beard.
He doesn't.
Like,
he doesn't look like
men who shave like freak me out.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, I don't. They're like big babies.
It's funny.
It looks weird.
Mackenzie's dad like looks like so different when he has like a beard versus not. There's like pictures of when he didn't have like he has a goatee. He just like wears a goatee or whatever. But when he didn't have his
it's like the older generation.
When he didn't have that,
they can kind of like get away with it.
It's crazy. Yeah.
When I see like a younger guy like our age now, though, I'm like, dude, why are you so clean shaven?
Right.
Like, are you a politician?
Can't trust them.
What's going on?
Yeah, the only person
a lot of politicians are like have beards now too, though.
The only person I know, let's see, I'm trying to think of the.
I think Rudy Giuliani would look good with
trying
a
to think of the men that I know. The only men that I know that don't really wear a beard is Chris. I can't think of anybody else.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Who else? Does
even if you can't grow one like me, like just it's better than just shaving your face all the time.
You got something good going on.
Thanks,
coming in.
It's better than it's ever been.
Yeah, and it'll only get better. You know,
I think I'm going through a beard renaissance right now.
Your beard is, it's gonna age like a fine wine, and eventually it'll be in high demand.
A lot of people said they didn't get their beards until they were like 30.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like,
so I still got time.
Like as
and then all my other hair will start falling out as my beard starts coming in.
As early as Eli Carabell got his beard, that is like inversely how much later you will get yours compared to the average. So you're right on
goal
track.
is to end up like my goal is to end up like Obadiah Stane from Iron Man 1.
Yeah. Gotta love Obadiah.
That's my end goal. That's what I want to look like in my casket.
That's my next kid's name. Boy, girl, whatever. Obadiah. Poor kid. It's a strong name. It's a strong name.
Yeah.
But it's not it's not a good one.
Yeah, I always come up with these like horrible names. I'm blanking on them right now, but I've come up with some really bad ones, and then I like pose them to my wife as like real, suggestions.
Some real stinkers.
And she's like, you're always doing some bit.
some real stinkers. I'm sure. I bet.
She goes. I get excited and I think you want to talk about names, and then I realize you're just doing a bit.
Yeah, it's always a process.
I can't deny that.
To figure out another person's name. It's like, oh. It's fun. It's fun once you figure it out. Then you're like, oh yeah, there it is. But
yeah, like
what I feel like
I like giving people like my own names. I like dumbass, or hey idiot.
Women are all like let's find the name, and I'm like, whoa, chill, I'm like, my wife's like,
you didn't name your kid until it was like out for a few days, right?
Yeah, right. No, we're waiting until they decide on their own names.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very
we just call
very
them,
modern.
We just call them like, girl. Or if to be even more modern, just like person, person. You little cutie. Is it sexist to call somebody a cutie? No, I think that's transcends
yes.
all.
If you have to ask,
I think that transcends
yes.
I think cutie transcends all pronouns. That's actually my pronoun.
All?
No, cutie.
Oh, cutie's your pronoun?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I mean, fair enough.
I've got a good headline to read right now. It may shock some. It may wow others. It may awe others, so it's maybe some shock and awe. But 80-year-old Frenchman evacuated a whole hospital because he had a World War I shell stuck in his anus.
Like a live round?
And I'm telling you, this shell's about this big.
So like what? It was in danger of exploding?
They were concerned that it was still like live, so they called in like the mine detonation, team. And
you say he's a World War II vet?
No, 80-year-old man evacuated a whole hospital because he had a World War I shell stuck in his anus.
So he put that shell up there after the war?
Yeah, like yesterday.
So it hasn't been up there since World War I?
No. Like yesterday he put it
okay, good.
Okay. And a man causes the partial evacuation of a hospital. Okay, so the headline said whole hospital, but this says partial because of a shell stuck in the anus, in his anus. It caused an incredible bomb threat at the St. Moose Hospital, requiring a demining team.
That's what Joker should have done.
Yeah,
in The Dark Knight to get everyone out of that hospital. He should have sent someone in there with a live round of ammunition up their ass.
The surgery team, after they found out that it was like decommissioned or whatever, the bomb, like what is this bomb team like examining his ass? Like that's funny, but
it's like a whole nother level.
The surgery team then swung into action, performing a visceral operation to retrieve the object through the abdomen.
Oh wow!
The patient came out in good health.
He's 80?
88.
Oh, just let him die.
Just
put him out.
I think. I hope I'm that adventurous.
Wow. Yeah.
When I'm 88.
I mean, he's probably like senile and fucking crazy and super gay.
I've never tried in the anus like that before.
Yeah.
What's
what
the
else has he got to
diameter?
live for at this point?
What's the diameter?
What's he got to lose at this point? He's 88.
Right. Yeah. I guess
if it goes wrong, so be it.
His asshole's already fucking probably loose as a loosey goosey.
So was it a live round? Was it actually?
No. It was decommissioned. It was like a collectible World War II artifact.
But they thought it could explode.
I think it's just
and that's why they evacuated.
Right. I think it's procedure. If there's old munitions, anywhere, they get the demining team in. It just so happened that this guy walked in with it in his ass. Who knows, right?
What?
Who knows if it was decommissioned until they check?
Yeah, I guess. I guess it'd be like way more thrilling if it was like a live round, like to put it up your ass.
That would be. You're right. Fire
gives it kind of a sweeter edge.
It would. It would certainly. And then
sweeten the deal a bit.
Yeah, and then I've got actually another one. And God,
okay.
this fucking shell is like the size of a baby's arm. Here, 1 second. I'll share.
It's not too big.
I'll share my screen just for the laughs. Just for the laughs. This is a real. Here, 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Oh, nice. I like how there's like brown stuff on it.
Yeah, it's like all shitty
on the wipe too,
or whatever.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's bigger than a baby's fist, dude.
I said a baby's arm, bro.
That's like a
whole baby's arm. I showed my.
That's like a 10-year-old arm.
Yeah, it's like my arm. Shit, my arm might not actually.
Yeah, it's like big.
Have that diameter. Yeah, no, the guy wasn't playing. Or maybe
I can see why he put it up his ass, though. I mean, it's kind of that shape.
I don't know. We can't really see the front.
Maybe he's just like really frugal. Like he didn't want to buy a dildo, and this was just kind of like laying around.
It said that he It said that he
go on the cheap side.
It said that he found it at his brother's house. So I don't know. Maybe it's the family. Ass rant.
The first thought he had was, man, what would this feel like up my ass?
Or at least it was the last one.
Yeah, man. What was this guy like German or something?
French. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
how did I know he was like he was either German or French?
Why? Because I said he was.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's how I. That's what. Let me
check my email real quick.
That's how I prefaced it.
Yeah, you know he was some filthy European.
Just so.
Man, I got so many emails. So many people want to work with me. I'm so popular.
They're adventurous. They're an adventurous lot.
Yeah, they definitely try new things and innovate.
Yeah,
they invented the blowjob.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
And the menage a trois.
You want to talk about that movie Bros?
Well, you didn't watch it, so what am I supposed to? What? Well, here I got another headline. Actually,
Can you break it down for me?
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. I got another headline first though. So this says common food dye can trigger inflammatory bowel diseases. Red 40 and Red 17 is a common ingredient in candles, soft drinks, dairy products, and some cereals. Ah, shit. It disrupts the gut, according to this.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. Inflammatory bullshit. Yeah. It's like anything that has like more than like 10 ingredients, you should probably be pretty wary of.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all this artificial stuff, it'll leave you inflamed. You'll end up looking like Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Like when he got...
Man. Yeah, I go to Costco and these people, they look fucked up, dude.
There's some roughies, especially at the South County Costco. Like more power
dude.
to them. I'm glad they're at Costco instead of Sam's Club at least.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare venture into Sam's Club, but you see some of these people and you're like, man, they've just been making really poor life decisions like for like 40s, 50s odd years, and it's really caught up to them. Sad.
It'd be like that. Thank God modern medicine will keep them breathing, you know, way past their, you know, the usual due date, you know.
Yeah.
Really keep them breathing.
Yeah,
it's an industry.
Probably more of an American thing. Probably in other countries it's not like this.
American thing. I think obesity is getting pretty significant in India too. Just like anywhere where fast food is like super readily available and people are like worked to the bone. That'll do it.
Are people like worked to the bone in America?
A lot of people.
What does that mean, work to the bone?
Just because you don't live in a third world country doesn't mean you're not being worked to the bone.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess Americans are known for their work ethic, I suppose. I don't know.
I mean,
other countries like have more paid time off, stuff like that.
Yeah, it just depends. I mean,
more vacation days.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny too, because like people will be like, I worked 37 years without a vacation day. Like what? Nice. Like that's some badge of honor. Like, no, you got fucking, and you're it's like you're working for somebody else. Like, you know, doing some like
don't take it away from them.
Doing
okay?
some
doing
some like factory job or
let
something.
them.
I mean, hey, if that's where you pride yourself, sure, but then don't say that and then and then turn around and be like, you know, you shouldn't have a vacation day. Like that's when it's like, you know, quiet down, quiet down, Grandpa. Quiet down.
Yeah, quiet down, Pops, before I quiet you down with my fucking fist.
Look here, Mr. Boom Boom.
Before I beat your ass, old man.
That's what I'm calling boomers now, Mr. Boom Boom.
You ever just stand up to an old man? You ever get harassed by some old guy? And
never.
Then you stand up to him and be like, listen, I'm the young one.
No, man.
My generation is taking over. Your generation is dying out.
I'm like...
You've already lost this battle.
I look like kind of classically American, so old guys don't really fuck with me.
Yeah, it's true. No one really fucks with me either. I hear about people getting fucked with, but I'm never there.
I'd like to be fucked with. Well, actually, this angry guy at Costco, I like went in like the other way to the Costco gas like line, you know, like one of the ways that is open, and he was like, he like got out of his fucking car and like banged on my window. He's like, and I rolled it down. I don't know why I rolled my fucking window down. I shouldn't. I was just like, I don't know, just kind of like. Just like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he was
That's
like,
what I would do too.
He's like, you think you're better than everybody else? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like,
yes, I do.
I was like, you think your time is worth more than everybody else's? We all waited in line. You just came in through that other way. I was like, what? Like the way it's open, like you could have done it too. Like, what's the like? Like just because you waited in the line and didn't just like go behind Costco and then like turn in like where there's not a line doesn't mean that like. I was doing it wrong, and you were doing it right.
You've already lost this battle. Like I'm already in line. I'm not moving. So you can yell and holler all you want, but like at the end of the day, I'm gonna get my gas first.
He wasn't trying to get me to move. He was just trying to fucking chew me out for
wanted to express
for
his
like really, you know,
discontent.
Really putting myself ahead of everybody else. And the thing is, and I bet that happens like a lot because then Costco like a few weeks after that there was like cones right there, so you couldn't go in right there. But there's like three like entrance, you know, zones into this part like gas area for Costco, and people only use the fucking one that everybody else uses. It's like just go around. Like what? Like it's not.
You're just smarter than everyone else, Mason. It's not your fault.
Just plan it. Just
the guy
plan
was
ahead.
Salty. He didn't see it.
Just plan ahead.
Yeah.
Some days you go the other way and you don't. It doesn't. I mean, you don't. You know, it's not faster. You know, it's about the same speed.
I would never get my gas at Costco. Like it's crazy. Like how long you have to wait in line. Like the lines are insane.
It doesn't take long at all.
How long does it take you?
Oh, I mean, if it depends on when you're going. If you're going at like a peak time, it'll take like 5 minutes to wait.
Only 5 minutes?
It's not.
It's
super fast.
You go to a different Costco.
No, I go to the same one.
When I go to like the line's always wrapping around the entire parking lot. It's like
you're going to the same one as I am, but you're not going around the back.
Yeah. I got my rebate though. Did you get yours?
No.
Really?
You already got
They
it?
sent it to me in the mail. Yeah.
Wow, that's fine.
I know, it's like not even the end of the year.
Yeah, crazy.
Check your mail.
I did. I just checked it today.
We're like, yay! We don't even have to pay for this.
Right, the next one.
This Costco trip, basically.
Right. That's how they get you. That's how they get you coming back. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know, you should get the Costco credit card. That's where the real savings are.
Those are where the real savings are.
Well, it's nice because
you're good with those savings.
It doubles as your Costco card, and then also when you're getting gas, you just like tap that. You don't have to put your Costco card in. So it's just and yeah, it's just super. It's it's like it's ever so more convenient, and you get more cash back too. But they and they offered me a good interest rate, so I was like, shit, I'll get that card.
Car was that guy driving? The guy who knocked on your window?
Oh, it was a truck, obviously. So obviously it was a truck. Yeah, but I mean, if you go at peak times, you might be waiting a couple minutes, but like. You just don't get in the big line. You just go like around, or even if you're in that big line, you can just like go around into the Target parking lot, and then there's an outlet from the Target parking lot directly into the gas. So like you can just bypass it that way too.
Yeah, you're not in the wrong, Mason.
No, I already knew, right? Like if the door's open, if there was cones there and I drove through the cones, that'd be one thing. That'd be one thing.
Yeah. I got yelled at a lady a couple weeks ago in a Costco parking lot.
Why?
We're just menaces on society.
What was?
Oh, I don't know.
You do?
I almost hit her.
Well, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Same thing.
She really
same boat we're in.
she really chewed you out, huh?
Well, no. The thing is, it's like tight. There's lots of cars everywhere, lots of people everywhere. I'm trying to find a parking spot. I'm weaving in and out. Trying to get a good spot. That is close enough to the main building, main complex,
right?
But also has space to open the door and get the car seats out and stuff. So I'm just trying to find the optimal spot. And
right.
I guess I got a little too close to this lady and I flipped her. I clocked her. I knew she was there.
Right.
I think I just got too into her comfort zone.
She didn't know if you knew she was there, and then she was like, "Wait a minute, am I about to die?"
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't give her 6 feet distance or
whatever,
however much space you're supposed to give someone.
Yeah, that's it's
got into her bubble.
I always like to park by the cart corrals, because usually that's
right.
That's
the best spot.
That's a little farther than people park, and I gotta walk to the corral anyway. So
exactly, you got to be smart like that.
There's a whole strategy, and they've got free tire air at Costco now. They're just constantly improving the services.
Ooh.
It's right by the.
Yeah, they got pretty much everything there.
It's right. It's so now you don't have to go and get shanked at the local gas station. Dude, a friend of mine was telling me that they got not a friend of mine, but somebody in the St. Louis Pokemon Discord. He was there was this big Pokemon tournament last weekend. Alex Kreckler, shout out Alex. He got second place. Should have been first, but what can you do? It was fun watching him all weekend, because they stream the game, the tournaments now, so it's you can actually watch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's relatively high production value too. They have commentators. It's cool. But yeah, and it was cool to see Alex on the stream. He was killing it. Came through with some crazy shit, so some off the wall type of deck. But so yeah, shout out to Alex for second place. RIP not first, but sometimes that's just how it be. But then somebody else was like, oh yeah, we got back to St. Louis, and my buddy was with me. He's from out of town or whatever, and or something. And he's like, my friend got held at gunpoint at the Quick Trip, right by 64, right by the Galleria, in Maplewood.
At the Quick Trip?
It's not even that is that is not a bad area.
No, definitely
not a bad area.
That's crazy.
I've never been held at gunpoint at Costco, so that's one thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
My wife likes to get gas at Costco because she feels more safe there. Because I like that they have an attendant. You know, because like there's like a person that's always working the pump.
No one's going to the Costco gas station for any kind of funny business. That's so true.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
It's safer.
That. Yeah.
Not like
that's
that.
So true.
Not like that.
Yeah, Alyssa won't even pump gas. She's like, that's a man's job. She refugee.
Yeah. Mackenzie, she oftentimes wants me to go and get gas in her car from Costco. She's like, oh, I gotta wait in the line, and I'm like, well, just. Yeah, okay, you know, because you know, I think in my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Costco at a time when most people are not there. But like when she's out and she needs gas, it's usually like at the, you know, spur of the moment type of deal. So
sure, yeah, it's
like, I don't know. I was supposed to go to Costco today, but didn't have time before this got started. I guess I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah, we just got back.
Guess I'll go tomorrow. Oh, yeah. You just got back. Was it crazy?
Just got back. You should have came. We could have.
Was it crazy? Well, I had a dentist appointment.
It was fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, it was like the most packed I've ever seen it. But
really?
You know,
wow, good thing I didn't.
I'm just so zen these days. Like I don't even like let that stuff affect me. Like I'm just like, yep, this is like, you know, the situation.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I used to get pissed.
For some people, it's like really high stress.
You used to get pissed at the busy Costco in LA.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was my younger days. That was like back when I was like more rash and emotional. That was.
And
these days, like, it just doesn't take. It takes a lot to phase me. You know, like I'm so like.
That's when you had the rage in you.
I'm just so like grateful for like my life. I'm just like satisfied in any moment because I'm like, you know, if it all ended right now, I've had a really good run.
Right.
You know, I've done pretty much everything I've wanted to do in life.
Only up from here.
No complaints.
Only up from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind going to Costco when it's super packed. I just like prefer to like have a more like chill experience, not have to like.
Oh yeah, sure. I guess it would be preferable if everyone just like wasn't there and I was just alone. It'd be awesome.
I'll just I'll just go tomorrow when it's like before people are there or whatever.
Good on you.
There's like there's different waves of people at Costco. There's like the early, like during the day it's mostly old people, and then
I know, yeah, it's so many old people. It's crazy.
It's like whoa. I mean, you know,
it's like 90% old people.
South County's already full of old people.
Yeah, it's
like whoa.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I feel like we're being taken over like by the olds.
We're being overrun. Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to have as many kids as possible because we need some fresh blood around here.
Right, birth rates are declining.
Better have at least like
better crank them out.
I know it's fucked up. I'm gonna have at least like 10 kids. I want to have like a show, like the Duggars.
Those shows
less Christian.
Those shows about families that are like way too big or like they don't end up good. Like
this family's way too big.
The families don't end up good, dude. Like a whole bunch of the one of the Duggar brothers is like a big molester. Other shit too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Johnny Kate plus 8.
That's unfortunate.
They split.
Well, we're gonna be the exception. It's gonna be.
I hope.
It's gonna be fucking Forrest and Alyssa plus 20. We're gonna adopt some too.
Ooh, plus 20. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Have to have a big old
we're gonna have like
fucking school bus.
We're gonna get a bunch of nannies.
Buckle
too.
up.
We're gonna live in a compound.
Compound with nannies and buses.
We're only gonna permit the film studio to come and film us. Yeah.
Oh no.
It's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Oh,
you can live on the compound if you want. It's not gonna be like ridiculous or anything. Just like you have to just pledge your fealty.
Sure. Right. Just
you have to bend the knee.
Right. Yeah. Just cut your hand and pour the blood of your heart out on the this picture of Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Ew. No.
All right. Hey, I already know, man.
No. No. We're not gonna do any bloodletting.
You've already exposed yourself. No, it's not bloodletting. It's not bloodletting. It's like it's a solemn sacrifice to the man, the myth, and the legend.
Woo! Tom shows up.
Tom Cruise. It's like funny because it's like It's like if
Tom Cruise,
it's like-
Scientologist.
it's like all the promises of Scientology did come true for him.
Yeah. Except for his wish to never grow old. That's actually starting to happen
Is that
rapidly.
what they tell?
He
is
kept
that
up
what they tell
appearances
them?
for a long time, but like, yeah, they say like you'll never die, you know, if you
See,
are a Scientologist at a certain level.
Cruise, 2022.
You can beat death.
Yeah, I'm
It's
interested.
ultimately the goal for
I was
people.
actually. That's funny. I was just thinking today, like, what is Tom Cruise gonna look like when he's like old, like old?
He is old. Like look up.
No, I know.
Tom Cruise 2022.
I'm looking at him, dude. He's got kind of a wrinkly ball face. His face is kind of starting to look like a ball.
They do a
sack.
lot of cleanup in post.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of like
yeah, it's not good.
No, yeah. Tom C. Oh, I looked up Tom C. 2020, and it still came up with Tom Cruise. Kind of see. Come on, Tom Cruise 2020. Yeah, he's looking more rough than he has, but I'm talking like Michael Caine old. Is he still kicking? Michael Caine.
He's got to stop dyeing his hair because like we know you're fucking 60, dude.
Michael Caine is still kicking, bro. He's still kicking.
That's surprising, right?
That man is fucking old.
I want to watch Muppet Christmas soon.
Is he in that?
Christmas Carol Muppet. Yeah, he's like Scrooge.
Oh, that's funny.
He's awesome.
You know what?
Yeah, he's amazing.
You know what? Christmas Carol version was good, like the Mickey Mouse one. I liked that one when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one since I was really little.
It's on Disney Plus. I had forgotten about it until I saw it was on there. There's a bunch of the old stuff on there.
Yeah. You ever read Dickens?
Not like recently.
He's good, man.
Yeah, he's good. I don't know. It's like it's tough with like those old like guys that people are like they're good, because like yeah they're good, but like
they're fucking really good.
But like back then, like the bar was a lot lower. I feel
like back then I feel like the bar was a lot higher or something. Like it's like insane. The way he like words stuff.
Here's the thing.
Awesome.
The prose is really good, but like the actual stories that are being told are like, they're kind of like they're kind of like proto, like archetypal, more like the stuff that we see nowadays is kind of like archetype, like that's the archetype of it, right? Like that kind of those stories, and so it's like it on one hand it's like this is really good, and the other hand it's like the story's not very engaging. I don't know. I'd like if I was into books.
It doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
If I was, no,
not at all. Not even close.
Not even close.
You're lucky to have one woman have a speaking role.
You're lucky if a woman that you're reading about in the book knows how to read.
Right. Yeah.
Jeez,
Dickens was cool, man. You should watch that movie with Dan Stevens. Plays Dickens.
You know what you should watch is
it's called The Man Who Invented Christmas.
You know what you should watch is the Apple original series Emily Dickens.
I'm not gonna watch that.
Dude, why does every Apple original series look like fucking shit?
Emily Dickens.
They're all bad except
what does she fight zombies or something?
No, dude. It's just
what does she do?
I don't know if it's actually called Emily Dickens. Is it called
Dickinson?
Emily Dickinson? No, it's not. It's no.
Dickinson. Okay, Haley Steinfeld as Emily Dickinson. Total Rebel.
Dickinson.
Okay, this might actually be good.
Okay.
This could be good. I could see myself watching this with Alyssa if they like nail like the the characters and the drama.
It's got 3 seasons, so you got a lot to watch.
Whoa.
Nah, it's TV.
Holy shit! Why have I never heard of this?
It's TV 14, bro. This looks so bad to me. This looks so uninteresting.
Really? I don't know. For me, like I love period pieces and shit. Like I love the costumes and like.
Go watch Pride and Prejudice.
Like how people talked back then.
Go watch Pride and Prejudice.
Was that a show?
Pride and Prejudice?
Is that a movie?
It's a seminal novel. And then there's a movie.
Well, yeah, I know it's a book, but I'm talking about, is there like some sort of
Yeah.
adaptation you're talking about?
Yeah, there is.
Which one?
I think it's got Hugh Grant in it. Maybe I'm wrong. Pride and Prejudice. It's got Keira Knightley, Matthew
Oh, right.
McFadden.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. Simon Woods, Rupert Friend. Oh, it's got Rupert Friend in it.
Yeah, this is probably a pretty good movie.
Rosamund Pike, Carey Mulligan. Yeah, no, I mean it's by all accounts
if
good.
Rupert Friend's in it, I think it's gonna probably be really good.
A seminal novel by Jane Austen. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I just feel
I'm not sure if Keira Knightley's like a good actress, but she always does this thing with her jaw where she sticks her jaw out when she acts.
Yeah, she wants to.
Other than that,
she wants to appear to be proud, you know.
Yeah, she's got like a lot of like proud vibes. Like she shows like a lot of like neck when she acts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like why do all these shows look so bad?
She's got a big neck.
This Dickinson show, it just looks so boring to me. Defending Jacob, boring.
What's Defending Jacob?
C with Jason Momoa. Like what? This man can't see? That doesn't make any sense.
They're just like pumping money into this.
It's got Captain America in it. It's got Chris Evans and Defending Jacob. A family's lives are irreparably disrupted when the son is accused of murdering a fellow classmate in this dramatic legal thriller. Chris Evans, Michelle Dockery, and Jaden Martell star in this adaptation of William Landay's best-selling novel.
Like, here's the thing. Like, it's probably good, but like, is it good enough to like? To really like draw any kind of audience,
or even me.
Like, the thing is like it's probably not a bad show, but it's like, is it doing anything that's different enough to where you like, I have to see this? Because there's so much. There's so much like good stuff that like the bar has kind of been raised.
Or
I don't know, like you can't just do like a drama and just have no hook.
Or the Oprah conversation.
Even if it's well produced, well acted.
You could watch the Oprah conversation.
It's just funny because like Apple TV Plus or whatever it's called, like it's like the least like on my radar out of all the streamers.
Yeah, it's because they drop.
I feel like that's true for a lot of people.
It's because they drop stinkers, bro.
I don't know. I feel like they can't. I'm sure some of these are good. I just don't think they're like. Yeah, I guess if they did have something really good, like I'd hear more about it. Like I keep hearing about Ted Lasso. That's like the biggest one.
That's the biggest one that I hear about. People like that. I haven't tried to watch it. Apparently, it's funny without being crude. I don't know. See when I hear that, I'm thinking like, will that be funny?
Yeah, like, but usually like I'm pretty adverse to watching anything. So it's like if I give something a chance, like I'm taking a big leap, you know. And like if it's like something that other people have talked a lot about, it's usually pretty good.
For All Mankind, I thought it was okay. It's like what if the U.S. like didn't just like quit the space? Oh no, it's what if the Russians got to space first? What if they won the space race, and then like the U.S. like they actually maintain their like their verve for space because of that.
Oh wow. That's cool.
It's got that one guy, Joel Kinnaman. He's like he plays like a astronaut.
What's it called?
And then there's woman astronauts too in that, but in the 70s. It's called wow. It's called For All Mankind. The first season I thought was mildly engaging. The thing is, when Apple TV came out, like they had like there was some stuff that I was really trying to give them a shot. I watched this. I watched that the morning show with Mackenzie. Because she, Steve Carell's in that. That was okay. There was some interesting stuff with that too. It's just like, but the second season came out and I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't compelled. Then they got Foundation, but like that, which is like the worst fucking show to adapt. Like, what a terrible idea, or the worst book to adapt. And, there's like this whole M. Night Shyamalan thing with Rupert Grint. Servant. Rupert Grint plays Julian.
Damn, you could just like watch all this shit. I mean, damn, you could really spend your whole life just watching TV. like new TV.
Tom Hanks' Greyhound. Yeah, and the movies that they've put out too. Like I gave a couple of them a try. I can't even remember which ones. And like they left me.
Yeah, it's all got to be some sort of like tax like scheme, like write off.
They left me wanting.
Like that's the only way these things are getting made. Like there's some sort of like back alley business deal happening to like make all these things possible. Because there's no way like any of these shows are like recouping their budget.
And then you've got the Beastie Boys story.
Like Apple TV's basically free. Like they give it away to like with every iPhone you buy, basically.
Yeah, and if it's not free,
there's like probably 3 different ways I could activate it, and I still haven't.
If it's not free, then like it's $5 a month, because like they don't have anything but Apple TV originals.
Yeah,
like, that's it. Servant is on its
that's so funny.
Servant is on its 4th season, or maybe they have like a couple things that are not Apple TV originals. Looks like they have Fraggle Rock. I think that's like the only thing.
Oh, okay.
I think
I heard Severance was really good.
Severance.
The Red Letter Media guys said it was really good.
What's that about?
So,
not to be confused with Servant.
It's like the office workers' memories have been surgically divided between their work and personal lives. They begin a journey to discover the truth about their jobs.
Oh yeah, that's just one of those things that's like it's got too much of a hook. I feel like I want something that's like got like a hook but not like too much. I don't know. I'm so hard to appease. Oh, they've got Spirited with Will Smith and Ryan Reynolds.
We're almost like at the point where we have to find a new show because we're gonna watch the final episode of Thrones tonight, and then after that,
then
we're gonna be lost in the dark.
Then it's on. Adam Scott. I also
tomorrow night we're gonna wrap presents.
I also don't really like Adam Scott.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Adam Scott, but like if he came over to my house, like I'd probably invite him in and feed him.
Just as an actor.
I don't hate the guy.
Just as an actor.
Yeah, just as an actor. Yeah, as a man, I'm sure he's a good guy.
I'm not crazy about him. Yeah, I don't know. Severance. It's got too much of a thing. Like, I don't know if a show's trying to do like too much of a thing, like it puts me off like immediately.
This is a good podcast topic. Like we just scroll through like each streamer every episode. Like, we'll just kind of scroll through Apple TV this episode, and just to give our general thoughts on shows we have or haven't seen. Yeah,
see, I tried to watch. I tried to watch C, but
catch us next week when we go through Peacock. Maybe we should do that right now, actually.
Oh God, can I even log in?
Do you got Peacock?
I don't know. Do I? Let's see. I tried to watch C, but it was too unbelievable. Like I tried to watch it. Oh shit, Nope. I could watch Nope.
What's it called?
C, the one with Jason Momoa where he can't see. It's funny because he can't see, but he can't. But like it's called C. In the far future, humankind has lost its sense of sight. Jason Momoa stars as the father of twins. Oh God, someone's calling me. Jason Momoa is the father of twin boys with the mythic ability to see, who must protect his tribe against the threatened queen. Dave Bautista and Alfre Woodard also star. Yeah, it just doesn't like this show. Like they can't see, but they can see. Like
that sounds good, man.
Dude. Okay, Jason Momoa's character's name is Baba Voss. Baba Voss.
Yes. I need some more Jason Momoa in my life.
What are these names? Okay, let me listen. If you want Jason Momoa in your life, watch Stargate Atlantis. That's some gold. Jason Momoa plays Baba Voss. Sylvia Hooks is Queen Kane. Hera Hilmar is Megara. Christian Camargo is Tamakti Jun. Archie McCondway is Kofun. Nesta Cooper is Hanwa. Tom Morrison is Lord Harlan. And Olive Ching is Charlotte. Why are there some names that are like insane? Like Baba Voss?
Who came up with this crap? Baba Voss.
Like it sounds like the thing is the blurb like sounds like, oh, that might be like good, but then when you watch it, he's like using like echolocation and shit and like running through the woods and shit. Like it's crazy. It doesn't make a lick of sense. And like if nobody can see, how do they know that these kids can see? They're like babies. I'm pretty sure. From what I
Or
remember.
watch the show and find out.
I did. I tried. Me try.
Oh, you tried to watch it.
Me try watch. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's see.
It hurt my brain.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. No.
Oh.
Me no get.
No.
Oh,
Off.
No. Oh yeah.
Off. Turn off.
Right.
You get like 20 minutes in.
Yeah. No.
You start acting like a fucking brain dead caveman.
I think I watched 2 full episodes, bro. It was just like crazy. It was just like at a certain point.
Dedication.
Well, yeah, it's the thing. He's being hunted by people who are like,
wow.
If anybody can see, they're the devil. How do you know?
They're a threat.
How do you know? You can't see.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of questions, but I mean that's kind of a good thing, right? That makes you want to watch the show. How do you know?
When you watch it, it leaves you with more questions than it solves. Because I did. Given this was when it came out, initially, a while ago. Let's see, can I log into Peacock? 1 second. Yeah, right.
Peacock.
Yeah, show me your Peacock.
Peacock. Oh yeah, I wanna see your Peacock.
That was a banger. Katy Perry had some real bangers.
I know that was a time in history.
It really was.
We'll never go back to that time.
Yeah.
They got a lot of like Hallmark original Christmas movies on here. People like those.
Read me off some. Come on. What, do I not have a Peacock?
Christmas Class Reunion.
I can't.
The Christmas Note.
You can share your screen though. You can share your screen so I can see.
Oh.
Yellowstone. I hear good things about Yellowstone. Did you watch that?
Here, how do I share my screen? Is Yellowstone the one with fucking?
I have no clue.
Superman's dad.
I have no clue who it's with. I think so though. Now that you say that. Let's see. Yellowstone.
Kevin Costner.
You mean that Superman's dad?
How do I share my fucking screen?
Yeah. It's got Kevin Costner.
I see it. There's a big button that says share screen.
Oscar and Emmy winner Kevin Costner leads the ensemble cast of Yellowstone, a powerful drama series. John Dutton and his family.
Drama?
I'm getting in the accent. John Dutton and his family own the largest contiguous ranch in the United States, in an area where politicians are compromised and land grabs make developers billions. Amid shifting alliances, unsolved murders, open wounds, and hardened respect, the Duttons' property is in constant conflict with those it borders, an expanding town, an Indian reservation, and America's first national park.
Yeah, people have described it as the Game of Thrones of the modern era.
Who? Fucking who?
Just like critics, people.
Creators, Taylor Sheridan.
I can't share my screen until I quit Google Chrome, which is what I'm using to talk to you.
Well, just never mind then. Yeah,
so we're kind of in a fucking conundrum.
Do you not have Dialpad? I guess you don't have Dialpad downloaded. You're just using like the web version.
Oh yeah, I'm just using the web version.
That's all right.
That's okay.
That's okay.
We can make
do. Yeah. Jay and Sharon watch. Taylor Sheridan. He also did Hell or High Water. That was good. He did Hell or High.
What I want to watch is that show Hell on Wheels.
Hell on Wheels. What the hell is that about?
Like a cowboy show.
What the hell is that about?
It's like takes place when the railroad was being constructed for the first time.
Oh.
In America.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fucking sick. I remember watching the first few seasons like a long time ago. It came out like right when like Walking Dead was first coming out.
You watched the first few seasons?
Yeah, I remember liking it. I'm like, that's probably I should rewatch that. I never finished it. I don't think.
Yeah, little did you know Walking Dead was going to turn into such a stinker.
Yeah, that was like, it was like on like after Walking Dead or something.
Don't tell Paul.
It was like their other big show.
Don't tell Paul that.
It was like high budget.
That Walking Dead's a stinker, though.
I think they're ending it. I think this next season's going to be their last one.
Isn't it?
I stopped watching a long time ago.
I thought it was over now. I thought like the last season was the last season. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, this guy, the same guy did Sons of Anarchy. Damn, Taylor Sheridan's He's all up in the biz.
Yeah, there's like certain people who have like whole careers like making TV shows. It's pretty crazy.
Well, he also did Hell or High Water, which is not a TV show, and that Angelina Jolie joint, Those Who Wish Me Dead, says he was involved with Sicario. He did the screenplay for Sicario with Denis Villeneuve. Taylor Sheridan.
You know, you should talk about that movie you watched, the Bros. What's it called? The Boys.
The Bros movie.
Yeah.
The movie Bros.
Yeah, the Bros movie.
Well.
Yeah, because like you watched it, so you should give your review.
My review of Bros. Well, you can't really review a movie about gay people poorly. They'll come after you.
Yeah, I mean, give it a good review.
Oh, okay. So no, it was actually good. It was actually good. Yeah, it was funny. You know, Billy Eichner, is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he actually gay? I don't know. Is he actually gay? Because after watching the movie,
he's actually gay.
Oh, he is. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, he did good. I like his Billy on the Street.
Everyone's a little bit gay, right?
I liked his Billy on the Street stuff. Wait, okay, so you don't actually know if he's gay.
No, I'm not, into labels like that.
Does he say that he's gay?
I mean, it doesn't really, that's irrelevant. He might
gay.
He could be straight. He could be gay.
Let's see, Billy Eichner,
it's
gay.
Fluid. He doesn't have to choose. He doesn't have to define it in those terms.
Okay, he is gay.
It's like you love who you love.
He is gay. Apparently,
you love who you love, Mason.
According to this, that's cool. So yeah, and it makes sense because he's really gay in the movie.
Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, it was good. Like the guy that plays opposite him is like a hunk. He's like a he's like a smoke show. It's getting a little. I'm getting just a little bit stiff just thinking about him. But
yeah.
The script is, Billy Eichner plays like a really independent dude who is gay and doesn't really rely on anybody else, and has his own podcast, and he's like the director of this new museum in New York that's the first LGBTQ plus museum, and it starts off and it's funny. He's funny. It stays pretty funny throughout. There's some good tones, undertones of they really kind of go deep, as deep for a romantic comedy at least. Cause that's really what it is. It doesn't really feel like romantic comedy. I think maybe because I'm used to watching romantic comedies about a man and a woman, usually. Some kind of cis het, couple.
Right.
So it has a different feeling, but it was good. It felt like kind of a breath of fresh air, in the romantic comedy.
Nice.
Yeah,
it kind of looked good.
It's fun. I mean, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
If you like gay stuff, you'll enjoy it. If you don't,
I love gay stuff too. Just the idea of being gay is funny to me. So that right off the bat is you've already got me.
Right. So yeah, I mean it's really but if you don't like gay stuff, this movie might offend you. Which that means you should probably watch it even more.
Yeah.
So
and probably gay.
There's a funny bit where I don't know, you should watch it. It's worth watching, I think. I'd say definitely.
Okay.
It's worth watching. I don't think it'll be disappointing. It kind of keeps a good
I'll throw it on.
It kind of keeps a good pace throughout, I thought.
Yeah.
And there's this.
I'll probably watch it with Alyssa actually.
Yeah. It's a good movie to watch with your significant other.
Billy Eichner's pretty funny.
Yeah, he is, and the guy that they got, he was good too. The other guy, I don't know what his name is. I should probably look it up, but
was it Vince Vaughn?
No, but yeah, it's funny because Billy Eichner, he's a really on the nose gay. He's really he doesn't trust gay people, because they're all he's like they're always like sleeping around or whatever. He's kind of like I don't want to say like the quintessential like older gay guy, like older single gay guy, but like there's like funny like he like has like grinder hookups and stuff, and like they're like they're like weird and like kind of awkward, and like I don't know. There's a bunch of good moments. It's there's a little bit of a roller coaster with him and the guy's relationship, and I'm trying to think what didn't I like about it? I don't know. I didn't really have anything that I didn't like about it, particularly. I thought it just, it hit all the beats. It was, it was fresh, right? It was fresh. 'Cause it's like, you haven't really, this isn't really like, I feel like most of the movies that are like about like gay couples are like kind of like drama films.
Yeah. Right.
Or like, and like usually like something like bad happens to them or something. Nothing like really bad happens to these guys like in the movie. Like, it's not like a tragedy, but it does kind of go deep and, into like how, self-reliant and like a lot of like, especially gay people that grew up like, I mean, gay people still have to be really self-reliant depending on, your social circle and family and stuff, but even more so in the past. And like it kind of goes into that a little bit in like a way that like I don't know makes you kind of see the struggle a little bit. Just
that's cool.
Yeah, it was good. I'd say watch it. For anybody that if you don't like gay people, which like why if you do, especially, I don't know. It's a good watch, and I think it should, we should give it our, it's a movie that deserves your, $6 or whatever to rent it. Definitely.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Give it your time and stuff like that. I hope they make more movies like that, because there's, gay movies that are fun are really good.
I want more comedies to come out. There's not a whole lot of like good comedies that come out too often.
No, yeah.
It's like in the theater or like movies.
Also watched another comedy.
There's like lots of comedy like shows and like comedy videos on YouTube and stuff, but
right.
Like, we don't really get like a good comedy movie all too often.
No, not by half. Also watched another couple.
The last good one was like Grandma's Boy or something, probably.
The last good comedy movie was Grandma's Boy.
I'm trying to think of, was there a good one after that? Grandma's Boy.
Shut up. No, there's been good comedy movies since
Grandma's Boy.
Is that the song?
That movie's so funny, dude.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Hey, Alex, you forgot your smoking lamp. Throws it.
There's like the other members of like the board of the museum that he's on are like, there's like a bi guy. Yeah. There's like a guy that's like bi. There's like some trans folks, and like it's not too like precious. Like people are like kind of, self-aware in like a way where it's like, seems more like how real people are, not like super like, not like super like, oh, like this movie has to be like super activist-y, like.
Good.
Which
that was kind of something I was worried about.
Which is like a good movie. Maybe you might feel different. I don't know, but I didn't feel like it hammered too hard. It was like it seemed organic to the characters. Like the things that
Yeah.
Because there's like he like goes to dinner with the guy, his boyfriend.
You just don't want it to be too activisty if it's like a comedy.
Right.
Those two things don't really work.
Yeah,
well
it's
together.
not. I mean, like by the nature of him like being the director of this LGBTQ plus museum, like they touch on some stuff, but like not in like a way that's not organic, and not in a way that's like, like, oh, like I don't know. Yeah, it was good. He's like trying like trying to figure out like the final like the final like exhibit in the museum, and he's like the Lincoln letters. Like between him and like this guy or whatever, and he's like, Lincoln was gay. They're like, he had 4 children and a wife, and the other guy's like, he was bi though. So like the bi guy's like always trying to like validate.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
There's just so much humor you can get out of it, out of that concept.
Yeah, no, it's not it hasn't been very well explored, you know. So yeah, and like there's like, you know, club scenes, and those are funny and good. Yeah, it was good. You know, I liked it.
Nice.
And you know,
would you say you're more or less gay now after watching it?
I'm not any more gay.
So,
but I wish I wish I was.
That wasn't the question.
I wish I was more gay.
Would you say you are more or less gay now?
I can't.
After having seen it,
I don't think the needle moved. I can't. I can't. So I guess no. I guess there's no. You know, I'm right. You know, I was already pretty gay. So, you know,
I just thought this might send you over the edge.
No, yeah, not yet. Shit, give me some more. I mean, give me bros too. You know, maybe we'll get there.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, before we go, just want to address the elephant in the room, and you should probably let people know why you have a sewing machine behind you.
Oh yeah, my wife has been sewing. It's pretty nifty.
Nice. So it's not his, guys. Don't worry.
Right. Don't worry.
Mason's not a total homo.
Yeah. Next scene, sewing up my own little lingerie that I wear for myself. I don't even let my wife see me in it. I just kind of like Buffalo Bill it, you know.
Nice. Yeah, we've all got to have our hobbies.
Yeah. Not out of skin.
All right, guys.
I'm not making it out of skin yet.
Yeah. You got to practice first before you use the real stuff.
Yeah. It's hard to find good skin.
If you were like a serial killer, I don't think I'd tell anybody. Just so you know.
Well,
I love you too much.
I appreciate that.
Fuck those people.
I appreciate that. Well,
they probably deserved it.
Oh no. Those poor people. I literally skinned them. Oh no!
Like,
right.
Mason probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I'm getting pretty. I'm getting the. I need to skin somebody's shivers. those shivers start hitting, bro.
I'm gonna like make a movie like that where you're a serial killer. That's like popular right now. Where like they cast like a handsome guy to be a serial killer, and then all the women like
it'll crush. It'll crush, bro.
Good money. It'll crush, dude.
It'll crush.
Dude, why didn't I have this idea before?
Good, and the thing is, you don't need a good actor to play a serial killer, because like serial killers like they like aren't supposed to like.
They're weird.
Yeah. So being like not good at acting, like it really fits right into that. All right. Well, if you guys want to hear the rest of this conversation, you'll have to join us over on the Patreon. Give us those bucks. Like, give us some dollars.
Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, next week. After the holidays.
Bye, guys.